Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're tuning in today because we're diving into something seriously mouthwatering. If you're into flavors that are rich, deeply satisfying, and honestly, just surprisingly easy to pull off, you are in the exact right place. Today, we're breaking down a massive fan favorite recipe straight from the Dapur Kobe platform, Tempe Mendoan Sambal Kecap. We're going to look at exactly what makes this classic Indonesian culinary staple tick, from the base ingredients right down to the specific cooking techniques. So, get comfortable and let's jump right in. So, let me paint a picture for you. Who can genuinely resist the charm of warm, half-cooked fried tempeh, absolutely drenched in sweet soy sauce? You know that feeling. It's late in the afternoon, you're hitting that classic midday slump, and you just need a snack. But not just any snack. You're craving something savory, spiced, and super comforting. Well, that is exactly the craving this dish was born to satisfy. It's the ultimate everyday companion that perfectly bridges the gap between a light bite and a deeply satisfying culinary experience. Here is our quick roadmap for today. 1. The appeal of Tempe Mendoan. 2. Preparing the core ingredients. 3. The cooking technique. 4. Crafting the Sambal Kecap. And 5. Dapur Kobe recipe inspiration.
Section 1. The appeal of Tempe Mendoan, the universal appeal. People absolutely rave about this recipe. One fan actually noted, the taste is truly delicious, especially when cooked using Kobe crispy tempeh flour. The real secret to this dish's authentic, spiced flavor is right there in that specific flour blend. It's crafted with real coriander. So you aren't just messing around with some generic batter. You're instantly getting this savory, perfectly spiced coating without having to toast and grind your own spices from scratch. It's a total flavor shortcut.
And here's the kicker, 25, that is the total number of minutes it takes to bring this dish from a pile of ingredients to a steaming, finished plate. I mean, in the world of home cooking, finding a recipe that delivers these deep, traditional flavors in under half an hour, that is a massive win for anyone with a busy schedule. But the efficiency doesn't stop with the clock. That quick 25-minute process actually yields 8 generous portions. So we aren't just talking about a quick solo snack here. It's a high-yield solution that easily takes care of the afternoon cravings for the entire family, all in one go. Section 2. Preparing the core ingredients. The core ingredients. You know, great cooking always starts with organization. Let's look at the batter components first. You've got 1 block of tempeh sliced thin and wide, a finely sliced scallion, 2 70-gram packs of that Kobe crispy tempeh flour, and 220 milliliters of water. Super straightforward, right? Then you have this dynamic flavor pack for the dip, garlic that you'll slice and fry dry, 5 bird's-eye chilies for that hit of heat, sweet soy sauce, sugar, salt, and an optional touch of petis udang, which is a rich shrimp paste. It's this brilliant balance. The mild, savory batter is perfectly designed to be offset by the intense, sweet and spicy dip. Just think about the brilliant simplicity of those batter ingredients for a second. The authentic coriander already in the Kobe flour, mixed with the fresh, finely sliced scallions, it elevates the whole thing effortlessly. It guarantees that every single bite has this amazing pop of freshness, contrasting against the rich, savory flour. Section 3. The cooking technique. The cooking technique. Getting this cooked comes down to 4 completely effortless steps. Step 1, you simply mix the Kobe flour with the water until it's smooth. Step 2, stir in those sliced scallions and completely coat your thinly sliced tempeh in that batter. Step 3 is where the real magic happens. You fry it, but notice, you fry it until half-cooked, not dry. And step 4, you serve it up with the sambal. It is practically fail-proof. I really want to focus on step 3 for a second, because the absolute magic of this recipe lies entirely in the concept of Setengah Matang. That translates directly to half-cooked. Unlike standard fried tempeh, where you're chasing a hard, dry crunch, the Mendoan style means you pull it from the hot oil while the batter is still slightly soft and tender. It creates this completely different, unbelievably comforting mouthfeel that literally defines the entire dish. Section 4. Crafting the Sambal Kecap. The essential pairing. Making the dip is barely even cooking. It's honestly just assembly, taking exactly 2 steps. First, slice up those 5 bird's-eye chilies. Toss in your dry-fried garlic, a pinch of sugar and salt, that optional shrimp paste, and pour the sweet soy sauce right over the top. Step 2, just stir it all together evenly. What's so smart here is how the dry-fried garlic and the shrimp paste add a deeply complex umami-rich flavor profile to what is otherwise a super basic sauce.
This right here is the ultimate sweet, spicy, and savory complement. Think about the mechanics of these flavors working together. You have the warm, slightly oily, savory richness of that soft, half-cooked tempeh. When you dip it into this dark, rich sambal, the sharp heat of the chilies and the deep, molasses-like sweetness of the soy sauce cut brilliantly right through the richness. It delivers a perfectly balanced bite every single time.
Section 5. Dapur Kobe Recipe Inspiration. Culinary Context.
So we focused pretty heavily on the frying technique today, but it's worth noting that Dapur Kobe categorizes their recipes across a massive spectrum of methods. You have goreng, which is fry, tumis, or stir-fry, bakar for grilling, kukus for steaming, kuah for soupy dishes, and panggang for baking. It just goes to show that once you master a quick, simple recipe like the Mendoan, there are literally endless techniques waiting for you to explore.
If you are loving the crispy fried theme, the platform also highlights their top 5 crispy recipes. Check out this lineup: intestine chips, tofu katsu, spicy Bulacan chicken, crispy catfish pakil, and spicy chicken wings. It's a really fun list to kind of spark your curiosity and inspire whatever savory cooking adventure you want to tackle next.
But circling back to our featured recipe for just a second, I really wanted to highlight this. The Tempe Mendoan Sambal Kecap is rated 4.2 stars by the Dapur Kobe community, based on nearly 30 votes. This cements it as a tried-and-true, crowd-pleasing favorite. We aren't just talking about a theoretical recipe here. This is one that actual home cooks are using, making, and absolutely loving. And that brings us to our final thought for today's explainer. You've seen how simple and accessible the ingredients are, you know the secret behind that unique half-cooked texture, and you know exactly how to balance it all out with the perfect sweet and spicy dip. So the question is, which Dapur Kobe recipe are you going to bring to life in your own kitchen today? Is it going to be the Tempe Mendoan, or are you ready to try something totally new? Grab your ingredients, get into the kitchen, and start cooking. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.